directly from Satan.
A message, and it's going out to those who were resting, those who forgot about the bringer of hate, the T to the C. Well, I've been gone for a second, they forgot it was me who told you to hate instead of to fear, who gave you the strength to shout it out clear. Well, you talked all you talk, now it's my turn to say I don't give a fuck, so just get out of my way. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. Damn right I'm back. This time I swear I don't want any part of the world that you lived in, the gods that you thought of. I just wanna make sure your fun has an ending. I just wanna break the fucking rules you've been bending. I know they would say that I'm fucked up and crazy, how I hate each and every one of you lazy satire rat shit excuses for humans, but I just don't care. I keep at what I'm doing. Just for the ones who need sedated, I'm devastated and feeling jaded. Just because life is better medicated, it's overrated and complicated. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. Damn right I'm back. I gave you the chance to contend and be friendly, but you had to go and turn into an enemy. So I'm blowing up like a nuclear bomb. You see, I am the storm that comes after the calm, and when I explode, you will be left in pieces. You won't get to heaven, you'll never see Jesus. I took that away for my own fucking safety. You use them against me cause you fucking hate me. Just for the ones who need sedated, are devastated and feeling jaded. Just because life is better medicated, it's overrated and complicated. No, this is not just for your entertainment. Yes, this is what it means to be me. I'm not a product, you can't fucking buy this. I'm only here for my own sanity. Just for the ones who need sedated, are devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life is better medicated, it's overrated and complicated. Just for the ones who need sedated, I'm devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life is better medicated, it's overrated, fucking complicated. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. Fucking right, I'm back.
I'm back, bitch. Thomas Christ. This is Thomas Christ Live, and I am, of course, Thomas Christ. Let's say hello to the people in the chat. Let's see who we got here. Night Train can't be here tonight. By the way, Jade did an awesome interview with Night Train yesterday. I was driving for Thanksgiving while I was listening to it, and I had to take a long detour because I didn't want to miss any of it. So I saw the whole thing, and if you haven't watched it, you really need to because it's super awesome. Hello to Joe Glenn, Pete Johns in the house. Great YML today. Hello to Gorsium85. Hello, Audible Video. Hello, Dave. Hello, Dragon Lady Music Experience. Hello, Cy Effin. Hello, Clayton Von Kluge. Who else we got? Jade Star. There's Jade Star. Anybody? It was Russ. 8889. How you doing? There's Bear. How you doing, Bear? Drag Gurus. Hey, they make some great music. Awesome. All right. So you probably heard on the YML. And thank you to Pete for making it the toilet break. I finally did release. E.T. Phone Home. I had performed it on here a few weeks ago, but I never got around to releasing it. So it's finally out there, and I actually need to make it public. So I'll probably do that after the stream because I forgot to do it. Anyway, I'm going to perform that for you right now. So this is actually a track from Folk U. I made it up years and years ago when I was just doing some recordings and just making stuff up, and this came out. So E.T. Phone Home. This is actually a Folk U track, and I'm going to play it for you right now.
Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. I'm not an alien. 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 Extraterrestrial, and I live on a planet far away. I'm not an alien, but another life form that you do not know. You sit and you stare at me as if you knew just what I was. Feed me Reese's Pieces, love me to death, but at the end of the day you will say, I don't know what it is. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. I'm not an alien. 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 Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. You cannot grasp it, but I'm not of this world. I come from a billion miles from here. It's been a fun time living with you, but I keep thinking it's almost time to go. Been working hard to create a new phone that I can call the place where I came from, and when they come I will get onto the ship. No time for goodbyes. It will be like I wasn't here. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. E.T. Phone Home. I'm not an alien. I'm not an alien.
That was E.T. Phone Home, a Folk You song. So Folk You is my alternative side project where I do weird stuff, whatever the hell I want. Doesn't quite fit into the Thomas Christ basket. So that's why it's over there. It's over there in Folk You. So thank you very much. By the way, hello to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is killing it lately. Yeah. So glad to see you here, Wi-Fi. I don't know if I said hello to Gortium85. Hello, Gortium. And thank you so much, Joe Glenn. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Did I say hello to Cy Effin? I don't know if I did. I don't know who I said hello to or not. Hello, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thank you so much for all of your support and for being here. You all rock. So today is, as I like to call it, Bleak Friday. It's the ultimate holiday of capitalism and consumerism. So in that vein, I have a merch store. So you can go down. I'm not immune to this stuff. Go down to the link in the description, and I don't have any sales. There's no sales here. There's no because I didn't think of it. That's why. There's no sales. There's no deals. There's just cool stuff you can get. You can get Thomas Christ logo T-shirt, Thomas Christ Live T-shirt. You can get a Creator album T-shirt, and you can get a coffee mug with the Thomas Christ logo. So that's really cool. Be a good gift, for grandma. Grandma might like a Thomas Christ shirt. So maybe your Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty probably wants a Thomas Christ shirt for Christmas. So yeah. Uncle Roy. Get Uncle Roy a Thomas Christ Live T-shirt. He probably doesn't even know what the hell Thomas Christ Live is, but he might just wear it. He might say, "Hey, this looks pretty cool." Hello to Kim Harden Hudson. Welcome to the chat. By the way, speaking of people who rock like Kim Harden Hudson, you rock tomorrow night, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And I still need maybe a couple more tracks. So if you got something, send it on in. Yeah, Jade, thank you for putting the link in the chat. teespring.com/stores/Thomas Christ. It's as easy as that. Bear is cleaning the house, and my wife fixed the toilet. Well, that's great. I know Bear was saying earlier that he had a clogged toilet, so that always sucks. Or actually, it doesn't suck, and that's the problem. All right. So, with this being Bleak Friday, I thought there's a track in my discography at B-side that I have to perform today. It's required. Because we're going to do it. We're all going to do it in some way or another. We're going to throw some money in the fire. So, let's check this one out. I always like performing this. It's fucking heavy. So this is Money in the Fire. Let me get the lyrics up so I have those ready to go. Sometimes these older tracks just kick right the fuck in. All right. Money in the Fire here on Thomas Christ Live. Let's get to the rockin'.
Bill got a one-track mind, makes you blind when you see it doesn't make any sense. Means to change it isn't worth the price, the cost you have to pay. Like a drug and you need it just to get you through the day. Hey, maybe since the shit is made of paper it will burn, and we'll find out just what it would take to make these people learn that the greed it creates in the world that I hate up in flames would be a shame if that didn't set it straight. Gotta burn all the motherfucking money, gotta burn all the motherfucking money, gotta burn all the motherfucking money, throw your money in the fire and watch it burn, bitch. Burn your money. the world is made of money. Hear me calling you a liar. Let's blow up the fucking banks and set fire to the malls, and we'll slaughter the accountants. With the blood we'll paint the walls. I know a little dirt with the burn and abuse, and we'll give the world a show. They can watch it on the news. With no catch, you quit your job and then we'll see what you're worth. Either you make us something great or we remove you from the earth. Gotta burn all the fucking money. Gotta burn all the fucking money. Gotta burn all the fucking money. Throw your money in the fire and watch it burn, bitch. I know you think that everything can fucking be bought up and sold to those that have the most motherfucking cash in the hand. The plan the world likes to live by. I'm thinking shit, let's go. Got a new thing to try. I know you think that everything can fucking be bought up and sold to those that have the most motherfucking cash in the hand. The plan the world likes to live by. I'm thinking shit, let's go. Got a new thing to try.
Money in the fire. That's what you got to do. Put your money and watch it burn, bitch. That's what we're going to do today, isn't it? We see those deals, get those apps on sale, got those video game systems. We're going to burn the money. Hey, thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, Drag Gurus. Thank you, Bear. Audible says, I hope your week was better than the last one. Thank you so much, Audible. I really appreciate that. I didn't have the best week this week. I will say that. And yeah. So this is a great thing because I get to get out all this fucking frustration and anger and rage and just and so I'm glad that I can do this. Because I need to do it. Also glad to get 2 days off of work. That's also good. So thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you everyone. Really, really, really appreciate all of your support. It means a lot to me. And I did do a show this week, and I didn't quit my YouTube channel. I was close to doing that at one point. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to go on to this next one because people are, I'm sure, fighting over a lot of things and items. When there's only... I have personal experience because I worked retail on Black Friday. And I worked retail on Black Friday, and I had people almost come to blows over a Nintendo Wii system because it was on sale, deep discount, and there's only one left. And yeah, so, one person's gonna get it, and the other person wasn't very happy about not being the one. So this song is called "Survival of the Fittest." It's survival of the fittest in the department stores, in malls, and probably online now these days, more so than anything. So this is another B-side that probably from about 2011, 2012 or so. So let's fucking do it.
Down. This is survival of the fittest. Run or get ran out of town. You can kick or you'll be kicked. everlasting law. The battle rages on, the army of us all. Survival of the fittest, the ape against the ape, one against another. There's no way to escape. Get ready to fight, get ready to kill, 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 get ready to fight, get ready to kill. Survival of the fittest, the ape against the ape, one against another. There's no way to escape. Survival of the fittest, the triumph of the will. Survival of the fittest, the fight on to the kill.
Survival of the fittest. It is a survival of the fittest out there. Sometimes. It shouldn't be, but it is. So thank you so much, Drag Goobers. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Clayton Von Cluj. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. Wi-Fi asked, can I send you an instrumental to write over? Well, hey, send it. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, that'd be cool actually. Yeah, do that. Yeah, just if you have anything. So what you can do is in the I just realized this is this is keying on the green screen, which is funny. So what you can do is go into the About section of the YouTube page, and there you will find a link to an email. So there you go. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone there. All right, let's. What else are people talking about? Dave says, luckily my kids are all past all that. They just want money now. Yeah, I'm still kind of in that stage myself. Yeah. All right, and thank you all for your words of support. I appreciate that. Anyway, let's so I'm gonna go back to that was just a B-side. This next song, Shattered Existence, is off of my Decomposing album from 2012. So a little bit more like synth-based, synth pop sort of an album. And yeah, so let's check this one out. Shattered Existence. I think I got a few from this album today. And there's some songs coming up that I haven't played yet before on the channel, so there'll be a couple debuts coming up. But I have done this one before. So this is Shattered Existence from 2012's Decomposing.
and is replaced by the pain that it brings. I'm only kept alive 'cause I'm afraid to die. Everything I've known by loss was a lie. I lost my heart and I lost my mind. I lost it all in this shattered existence. I lost my passion and I lost my soul. Lost everything in this shattered existence. Nothing is real but pain and fear. Death is always waiting between there and here. It's easy for me to just glue on a smile and pretend like there is anything worth my while. The truth is life is empty from birth to decay, but for false platitudes that we spew every day. Why was I born just to wither and rot like a corpse roasting, burning in a hell so hot? I lost my heart and I lost my mind. I lost it all in this shattered existence. I lost my passion and I lost my soul. Lost everything in this shattered existence. I lost it all in this shattered existence. Lost everything in this shattered existence. I lost it all in this shattered existence. Lost everything in this shattered existence. I lost my heart and I lost my mind. I lost it all in this shattered existence. I lost my passion and I lost my soul. Lost everything in this shattered existence. Lost everything in this shattered existence.
So that was Shattered Existence off of Decomposing from 2012. Thank you so much. By the way, hello to John David Lees. I don't know if I properly greeted you yet or not, but now I have. Thank you, Drag Gurus. Thank you, Dave. You drink this stuff. This stuff is fantastic. San Pellegrino Limonata. I don't know how much better you can get. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. All right. So we're just rocking right along. It is definitely, yeah. Definitely subscribe to Wi-Fi. I usually say, although technically I don't think I've played him yet. I'll play him tomorrow, but I definitely say to subscribe to all the artists that I play on You Rock, but definitely subscribe to Wi-Fi. He's doing some cool stuff. And as I'm going to talk about tomorrow, I love the question mark in the name. The question that is a brilliant bit of branding. And I see that he does that in some of the other like in the song titles and stuff. That is a brilliant idea. It's Pellegrino, Clayton Von Kluge. Founded at Trader Joe's. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, people in other countries would probably like, what the hell is a Trader Joe's? It's just a place where they have lots of stuff from around the world that they get somehow cheaply, and but they have good stuff there though. It's just at lower prices than you would have at other like Whole Foods and stuff like that. So it's a good place if you got one nearby. Not everybody does though, unfortunately, because they're a little bit scattered about. They're not kind of in every community yet. But yeah. Just a commercial. We're just doing commercials today appropriately on Black Friday. I've got more commercials coming up. Don't worry. I'm going to be doing a spot for Verizon. No, probably not. Comcast. They're keeping the internet on. So thank you, Comcast. We appreciate you. And we want you to continue to do great work, especially for the next about an hour or so. At least that long, and then tomorrow night also. If you could, please. That'd be great. All right, I'm going to go to the very next album in the sequence from Decomposing. Decomposing actually has a companion album, so to speak, that came out in 2012, and that companion album is called Regaining Composure. And so while Decomposing, the idea was Decomposing was sort of the my old style of doing music that I did, even way back to high school, and then Regaining Composure was the heavier industrial metal. So we're gonna go back to a little bit of that. And this is Valley of Broken Things. So let me get these lyrics so that so they're there. All right, cool. This is Valley of Broken Things from Regaining Composure.
Greed and fear. I didn't want to be another one.
Valley of Broken Things off of Regaining Composure. Dragon Lady Dragon Lady says can't get used to Pete's early slot. And you know what? By the time you get used to these times being what they are, they're gonna change again. That's the funniest part of these global time changes. By the time you get used to them, they change again. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Gregory. Yeah, it's a killer. It is. Yes, Colin. Hello to Colin Stanton, by the way. Great stuff. He makes some fantastic music. Really a guitar god, I would say. So Wi-Fi says, dude, that song was intense. Love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Clayton. All right. So now I like to use weird instruments in songs that I produce. You may remember one off my newest album where I used like a 3-hole punch and a comb and some other things. Well, I did back in 2007. I did an album. There was actually a dual disc album called Wedding at Golgotha, and on that record, I took, I think it was a pair of tweezers that I used kind of like a tuning fork, and I got a pitch out of them, and I used sounds from like a mechanical camera and stuff like that. And bring back the xylophone. Yeah, I need to bring the xylophone. It's right here, actually. I do have it. There's the xylophone. It does exist. I don't know if this is a xylophone song or not. But yeah, I do need to use that more. But anyway, so I used like I think there was like some coins in a pill bottle or something. So yeah, you used a lot of weird instruments to create this song. It's called Frozen World. So I'm gonna do that one for you now. Let me see. Get the lyrics. Okay. So this is Frozen World off of the 2007 album Wedding at Golgotha.
Novocaine straight to the heart. Try to light this fire, but it just won't start. Nerves had been severed by the demons of the past. Just then I see black heart, small and made of glass. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel it's cold? I see breath. Standing just inches from the edge of death. Can't feel the pain and all receptors have died. Dried up stiff from the hate and the lies. Needles are the most I can feel, and just below the surface there is nothing that's real. It's a frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel breath. Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath? Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath? Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath?
There you go. That was Frozen World off of Wedding at Golgotha. Gortium says, very cool glitchy synth in the background. Thanks. Wi-Fi says the beat drop is amazing. Thank you. Clayton says cool rhythm and vibe here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Doc Zord. By the way, Dr. Zorders is here. I have to... Dr. Zorders. I don't get to do that near often enough. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Kim, Clayton. Wi-Fi says it gives me anxiety, but in a good way. Thank you, Bear. Gortium says just cracked a high test Finback IPA. There you go. That's the way to do it. All right. So we're gonna get just what the doctors ordered. I like that. All right, we're gonna get back to we're gonna go really old school. All the way back to 2006. I did an album back then, and that one was called Louder Than God. And I did a song on that album called Want. And I think, if anything exemplifies Bleak Friday, it is Want. So I felt like it would be a good time to bring this song out. I think there's some fake crowd noise in this one, so that's kind of fun. But I actually have performed this one live in front of an audience at least once, so that was pretty cool. So anyway, let's check this one out. This is Want off of 2006's Louder Than God.
Small boy, I had really big dreams. I dreamed that I heard my name chanted in their screams. When I got older, wanted sex, drugs, and pop scars. But that's just how it is when you're born to be a rock star. Always wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. Now it is my time, I feel it in my blood, the power wanna curl up in my limo car, 'cause I don't want much, just wanna be a fucking rock star. I've always wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. When will it happen to me? When will it happen to me? Wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. If it could be granted, now would be the perfect time. Let me have my million monthly payments would be fine.
That was from 2006. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Time's ticking. Still waiting on those monthly payments, and yeah. I guess this is as close as I'm gonna get. It's fucking I can do a concert to people all around the world in YouTube. It's like going on a world tour, kind of. So thanks Wi-Fi. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Kim. I know Wi-Fi, you're going through some stuff, and yeah. Oh man. I just wanted to see what oh geez. Yeah, like heartbreak is tough. It's I've been through it many times myself, and if you're angry about it, I got a lot of songs for you to listen to. Other emotions I probably don't have, but anger I definitely have covered. And sadness I have some of those. Yeah, my music is out there for the entire world. You're right. Yeah, for sure. Wi-Fi. It's definitely more people in the world hearing it than I ever thought possible. That's for sure. So I'm gonna go even further back. If you can believe 2006, that's not far enough back. I can go even further than that, because I'm gonna take it all the way back. Talk about old school to 2000. This is from 2000. I wrote a song on an album called Final Repose, which I literally sold cassette tapes of at my high school. And this song is called Nothing Ever Changes. So, if you can believe it, still rocking this one from all the way back in 2000. Although this is an updated version this is an updated version I did in 2015 or so. Gorthium asks, what did I record on then? So for the first 3 albums, it was mostly I actually recorded the albums live. So what I did is I had some Casio keyboards. By the way, hello to Barry Glenn. I don't think I said hello to you. Good to see you. I had 2 Casio keyboards hooked up to a Radio Shack mixer, and that went out into a wireless. It was headphones like this, but they had a microphone that came out. So I would play keyboards. I would control the drum machine that was built into the keyboards, and that would all go into this mixer. and then that would go out to a mini disc recorder. So I actually did get it recorded in some sense digital. So so there you go. That's how I did it. First 3 albums were that way. Although the second album I also had a sampling machine that I used for like some of for drum beats and stuff. Anyway, JDL says I was pushing 30 in 2000. Oh man, I was class of 2000. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so a lot of these things, like they were good songs, but they just, because of the limitations of that, weren't recorded as well as they could be. So I've revised and updated some of these that I thought were worth doing that, and I thought this one was. So I'm gonna do for you now, Nothing Ever Changes, because nothing really ever does truly change, does it? Here we go.
Another day I live on the earth, a life so hollow. I see through blurry bloodshot eyes, a people gone too low. Now is the same as yesterday. Moon's long gone by so fast, but hate is bread we feed. Another day, another life. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And now can we face another day when money is time? And now can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? Each time I wake up in a day, I see the suffering, long chains of innocence gone by. My mind distorting, Jesus would let me be the Christ, crucified on the cross. This world is home and I'm in hell. Life is lived, life is lost. Who spawned this world where hate is words are sick and I am strange. Love is faded, they show off but their hearts are stone. Kindness is dated, nobody cares or shows affect. Cause it's not the chic thing, this goddamn place can fucking rot. Die while I sing. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine, and how can we face another day where money is time? And now can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes. When nothing ever changes.
Nothing Ever Changes from 2000's Final Repose. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Hello, Audible Video. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Thank you, Kim Harden Hudson. Clayton says, I'd love to cover some of these songs with an electric guitar one day when I get a good guitar tone and audio interface. Well, Al, Night Train 1988 has covered, what did he do? Closets of Decay. So yeah, that's really cool. I and it's amazing, like people gravitate toward these particular songs from this particular album, which it just amazing. Like if I knew that back in 2000 when I hadn't yet even graduated from high school yet, I think it would have blown my mind. But anyway, so I really appreciate all the positive sentiments toward that one. I've always liked, because this is the song where if I sit down at a piano, sometimes I just start playing that intro, just that little chord progression, because first of all, because I can remember it, and second of all, it just, I don't know, it just works. All right, we're gonna go. I had said we are going to do a couple things from Decomposing, and so this next one's from Decomposing. This is also a world premiere. I've not done this one on the channel before, but I'm doing it today. This one's called I'm Sorry to Say. So this is off of Decomposing from 2012. Let me get the lyrics up. There it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, one of these days, I keep saying it, I think once I get the chance to sort of redo the studio, I'm going to set it up in such a way where maybe I can play piano on some songs. We'll see how that goes. I really need to do it at some point. I need to do a piano show, but I'm just not. I have a few songs that I can do on piano, but I'd have to really work on it. But right now, because of the way this is set up, like the piano goes behind the green screen and stuff, so it doesn't quite work. But I think when I redo it, and I'm gonna do it in such a way, and I'll have a bigger green screen, hopefully. So maybe I'll be able to incorporate that, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, this is I'm Sorry to Say from Decomposing. No, that wasn't. That was the one we just did. This is I'm Sorry to Say. Illustrious history of being the most hated man on the earth. And if history tends to repeat itself, then my whole entire life will be of little worth. So I am sorry to say, but it has to be said, that I've never loved myself. Sometimes I wish I was dead. No one understands what it's like to be me. There is no love, hope, only disease and debris. I'm sorry to say that I hate myself. I'm sorry to say I wish I was somebody else. I'm sorry to say, but I just cannot relate. I'm sorry to say, for me it's far too late. It's too bad, but I don't give a shit for anyone but me. I have no choice but to say, because all my time is filled with suffering and pain, and it has left me with little hope for today. In this world I've learned it's you or it's them, and you know I'll be goddamned if I just let them condemn me to a life of sadness and shame. I'm good enough at doing that, so let me take the blame. I'm sorry to say that I hate myself. I'm sorry to say I wish I was somebody else. I'm sorry to say, but I just cannot relate. I'm sorry to say, with me it's far too late.
wish I was somebody else. I'm sorry to say, but I just cannot relate. I'm sorry to say, for me it's far too late.
There you go. That's I'm sorry to say off of the Decomposing album from 2012. I'm gonna go back to what's this one like? Yeah, there we go. All right, so you can actually. Nah, I like this one better. Anyway, so thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Bear. And yeah, I did. I got the xylophone in there. What I love about the xylophone is that it's not really, because it's so cheap. It's not really like tuned to anything. So it's really just more of a percussive thing than there's no melodic element to it really. So it kind of works with anything. I know people were talking about vaping, and I have to say, so I started vaping. I'm gonna do like a little vaping commercial here because we're doing commercials. It's Black Friday. I started vaping in 2012, and I smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes from about 2001 to 2012. I switched over to e-cigs in 2012, and I haven't smoked one cigarette since then. So it works. This is the way to go. Now you're still addicted to this, but this is less dangerous than that. That's the point. Is this perfect? Do you want to be doing this? You don't want to do this if you don't have to. But it's better this than the stuff that has the tar and the cancer and all that stuff. So there you go. And I know, Clayton, yeah, you're a coil builder. I don't build coils. I just buy the pre-made shit, and that seems to work for me. I tried the coil thing. It was a little too much work. Like, I just want to be able to just vape, you know. And so I'm kind of glad it moved away from that, because it was really moving toward like that was the only thing if you wanted a good vape. And now there's great stuff that you can buy that's pre-made. So yes, vaping saved my life. Exactly, same with me. And you know, at one point I had to order like an e-cig from China, because they didn't have it. Like back in 2012, it wasn't in every store back then. I waited like 3 weeks for this thing to come in from China. It looked like exactly like a cigarette, but it was plastic, and it really sucked, but it worked. You know what I mean? So that's the point. Anyway, so yeah. I want to say this was around 2011. I made a no, it takes a long time, especially back then. Just regular standard shipping from China. That probably wasn't unusual. I made this song in 2011 called "Eye of the Storm," and I think I've only performed this once before, but I'm gonna do it again today. So this is just another one of these random songs that I have floating around, and but I like this one. So yeah, I'm gonna do some "Eye of the Storm." So check this out.
to get. Choke the storm that is my life in circles, swirls like the negativity in my head. The sea is boiling and it's fucked up. It's about to let loose again, worse than it did the first time. If I thought I had a chance to weather the severity of the weather, would probably leave me lying dead and fucking gone. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. Pretty soon I'll have to face the other side, and that's the side where all the damage is most likely to occur. Now if somehow, some way I survive and live another day, it won't be long before I'm wishing it would end. You see my life repeats and repeats, keeps on repeating. Another day, another beating, just the way it goes, and most of the time continues to get worse. So it gets harder and harder to stay with myself until it ends and just starts over again. It has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me just like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. Destruction circles me just like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this.
That was Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm. And we're talking about DSLR cameras. I need to get a DSLR camera. One of these days. That's my hope anyway. I've seen some live streams where people hook up DSLR cameras to their computer, and holy crap, do they look good. I mean, these webcams are great, and like they work, and the quality, 1080p, that's not bad. But when you get into the DSLRs, man, you can really get some super, super crisp, clear images. Thank you, Dr. Zors. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Dave. Clayton said, I absolutely love the way TC is doing a live stream after being attacked by a Sharpie. Can't beat class. you, Dave. Oh, you, Dave. I'm trying to make a point here. I am trying to make a point with all this. Anyway, and Clayton hasn't done a video with the DSLR. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Kim. All right. So I do have one cover that I've planned. I don't always do covers in these type of shows, but I do have one cover planned for tonight, and it is none other than our friends Tears for Fears wrote a song called Mad World. I know it's been covered by everybody under the sun, but the reason is because it's a good song, and when it's a good song, everybody wants to sing it. So, and I'm no exception. So I'm going to do my cover of Mad World, because it is a mad world. It's a mad world today. People are fighting over whatever. I don't even know what they fight over now. Probably VR headsets or something. Nintendo Switch, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. But every year there's something. Every year there's something that all the parents of the kids are fighting over. They have to get. And I don't know what it is this year. Probably somebody who's got young children knows. You definitely know then, because you have to buy it. But anyway, yeah. So it's a mad world today. It's a mad world every day. And this is my cover of Tears for Fears, Mad World.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, and the tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. On my head I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world. I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. The Logian world. Mad world.
Oops. Man, Tears for Fears. They outdid themselves with that one. I know they had a few hits, but that's the creme de la creme, I think, of Tears for Fears songs, and it's very dark. What a dark song! Wow, for an '80s sort of synth pop song, it's very dark. But a lot of them kind of were. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Dave. All right. So, by the way, I think all of you, thank you, Barry. I think all of you are probably subscribed to the channel, but if you're not subscribed to the channel, for goodness sake, do subscribe to the channel. I know Pete was talking earlier today about he was talking about that people say that it's free to subscribe to a channel. He was kind of mocking that statement a little bit. You know what? It is true though. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click the fucking button. Seriously though, it lets you know. It's free to do, and it lets you know. Hey, I'm doing a video. Hey, I'm going live, and then and then you're there. Because I try to do, like today I actually remembered to put out an announcement about this stream, but sometimes I forget. And so then this is your only notification that I'm going live. Otherwise you won't be here. And that's really on me because I didn't put out the thing on the community tab, but and on Facebook. But by the way, I have a Facebook page. Thomas Christ Music. That's all you got to do. Facebook.com/Thomas Christ Music. As Clayton says, yeah, why not sub? It doesn't hurt anything. Shit. Exactly. I couldn't say it better myself. Dr. Zorder says subscribe to Thomas Christ. So I think all these fine folks here are already subscribers, but if you're not, time to do it. And don't forget, we got You Rock coming up tomorrow night. And if you want to get a song on there, let's see where we're at as far as submissions. All right, we got a few more. That's cool. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got some new stuff. All right. Cool. That doesn't mean you can't send it in, and so now at the time that I'm at, I can go as long as I want. So if we go a little overtime, that's all right. And of course, if you can't be there live, you watch on the replay. Anyway, so I'm gonna do another debut. Going back to Regaining Composure, and this song's called. Can't believe I haven't done this yet. This one's called "You Will Never Understand Me." And this is from Regaining Composure, companion album to Decomposing, and came out in 2012. This one's a bit more vocally demanding. That's why I put it more towards the end, so it wouldn't ruin my voice for the whole show like I did last week, because that's not a great idea. But anyway, You Will Never Understand Me. This is the Thomas Christ live debut of this song, so you're hearing it for the very first time live. Hopefully all goes well. Let's rock it.
inscription erased away on paper, crumpled and torn. Embroidery stitched small and encrypted on cloth so tattered and worn. You will never understand me. I am a book you can never read. You will never understand me. A shining star you cannot see. This magazine is bleached and faded. Too many years under the sun. The genius whose brain is scrambled by point blank shot of a gun. I'll be a history lost forever, a record never kept, file locked and stamped confidential, a dream that wasn't dreamt. You will never understand me. I am a book you can never read. You will never understand me. A shining star you cannot see. I may be too complex for you to comprehend, but understanding isn't needed to love me. Love me, hate me, but please don't be indifferent. Cause if you want affected, then I know I have failed. You will never understand me. I am a book you can never read. You will never understand me. A shining star you cannot see. You can't understand. I didn't wanna let you in. I don't even understand me. How could you possibly know?
That's why I left it to the end. Oh man. Yeah, I would have been in trouble if I tried to do that at the beginning. Anyway, thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Dave. And thank you, Pete. Pete says, love Saturday morning walks, hanging with you folks in TC. Well, I'm glad that you're getting enjoyment out of the show, and I'm glad you're digging what I'm dropping here. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Kim. Gregory's working on some new covers, but it's slow going. Vocalist has died. Oh my god. Whoa. Waiting on tech. Oh. I was like, holy shit, who's fucking somebody died? Then I realized you used the voice synth. So hope you get that working again, because that thing is cool. Thanks Gregory. Thanks Bear. All right. So yeah, once again, thank you all so much for being here. I saw, who was it? Wi-Fi says, Thomas, can't wait to be on your live show tomorrow. Thank you so much. I can't wait to play you, because yeah, there's a ton of talent in this community, and we don't know how fortunate we are that we have this ability to all like get together and find each other and check out each other's music. Because let's face it, if it wasn't for the internet and all this stuff, like would probably just be like playing it for a few friends and family, and that's it. So isn't it cool that we can get it out to people who will appreciate it, and sort of maximize the number of people who listen to what we do. I think that's super cool. Yeah, a ton of talent around. All you got to do is watch like YML, watch like Ron's show, and watch You Rock, and you'll see all the talent in the world is right there. It's amazing. Anyway, so I got one last song for tonight. One last song, and this is called Everything in the World. We're taking it back to 2007 with this one, and this one is off of the Vitality 360 album. That's an album that I really need to, I think, get out on the streaming services and stuff, because I really dig this album, and I think it needs to get out to as many people as possible. And I really love this song. It just kind of means a lot to me, and it just sort of expresses a lot of the feelings that I have. Pete says, "It's pretty ridiculous. Indie artists shall take over. Look what Taylor Swift is doing. F the labels." Yeah, absolutely. Labels, almost irrelevant at this point. Almost irrelevant. And it's also allowed people to do cool stuff. Like Halsey just did an album. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Halsey, but Halsey just did an album with Trent Reznor and 9 Inch Nails. And apparently she just like wrote a letter to him and communicated over email and stuff. I think that's the kind of thing that's only possible nowadays, because Halsey, like, while yeah, she's got some degree of celebrity, I don't really think 20 years ago she would be somebody who would be able to work with and do an album together collaboratively with Trent Reznor. But now she can do it because we're so connected, and the whole thing is just different now. And people are always looking for, how can I do something unique or different? How can I get an edge in the market? And so somebody like Trent Reznor is willing to take a risk to work with somebody like Halsey. Totally doesn't have to do that, but, he sees the value in independent musicians and things like that. So, and I think pretty sure he is actually independent himself. I don't think he's tied to a label. He might be. I'm not really sure. I think it's a complicated thing. When you're somebody as big as Trent Reznor, you need to have some sort of distribution and stuff, but I don't think he has like the whole label thing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to finish up here. This is Everything in the World off of Vitality 360.
cry 'cause they lost their girl. Some people die just to save the world. My tears are only for the things I need, the notoriety for which I bleed. Yeah, if I'm not known all over the earth, I feel like there is nothing of worth in my life if I can't have wealth. I think I should just kill myself. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. Sometimes I feel like I should be the king. Sometimes it seems like I am just nothing. Sometimes I want it so bad it hurts. Sometimes I wish I were beneath the dirt. It's not easy being maniacal. Often this life can be a trial. I find it's best to just kill it dead. Put the bullet deep inside your head. I gotta have everything in the world, but I don't want anything at all. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. I don't want anything at all. At all. Don't want anything at all.
That was everything in the world, and people who are like me and who take everything, you have this black and white thinking. You think this way, and it's pretty fucked up. But anyway, thank you so much to all of you for being here. Thank you, Dragon Lady. Thank you, Joe Glenn. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Y'all rock. What else can I say? Yeah. All right. So tomorrow, be back 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, Kim. Back at you with You Rock, because you rock. And until then, I hope you have a great night. It's about that time for the Pens. So let's go Pens. I'm gonna go watch the Penguins game, and I will see you all tomorrow. And until then, as always, keep rocking, everybody. Have a good night.